So I made my first mock and it was awesome. And funny story on how this happened. This whole thing happened because of this Commander Green in the front. I had won him off an auction on eBay for $10, so $13 plus the shipping. And so I was like ecstatic about that because I'd always wanted this Commander Green. So I thought he looked so cool and now I finally had him. I wanted to make a video on it, but I didn't want to make a video like, hey guys, I got Commander Green, and then like, bye. So I didn't. So I was like, I'm gonna make something with him and the other Kashyyk troopers. So I had planned on making like a 4x6 little plate and just putting them on there and like having something on it like the 41st or something like that. But I was like, when I tried this, like making short about it, when I tried this, I was like, that's like definitely not enough space. So I moved on to like maybe 6x8, and I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well add some like little Kashyyk things on here, like a little bush or something. And then I was like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well make it like a green base or something like that with some brown and green on it. And then so I just started making little brown and green little base. And I was like, well, I want to just have them like in a straight row on this. What if I made it a bit bigger, like in an action pose, like you see here? And I tried doing that. I was like, I'm going to make it bigger, and now you have what you see here. I just kind of like evolved on, and I was enjoying the whole thing. Like, this was a lot of fun because Kashyyk is just so like easy to do because I never tried doing a mock just because of the pieces I had. Like, I have some old pieces that I had when I was a kid. But luckily for me, Kashyyk is green and brown, and I had tons of that. And Kashyyk isn't like very like general thing. Well, mock building isn't either, but Kashyyk specifically is pretty wild. So you can just kind of like do whatever you want here. Just put some random pieces wherever you want. And I wish I decided to do like a brown border because I'd seen that before in mocks, like with the black borders, and I decided to do a brown one. I kind of regret that, but I'm not gonna go back and like mess with that and like mess the whole thing up. And this definitely looks better on camera because this green's a little lighter, but it definitely looks more like a Kashyyk green on camera. And those Kashyyk looking green pieces that match the armor kind of pop more that way and just looks better on camera than in person. So I'm happy about that. And for the little scout troopers, I had to steal some of my 501st snipers, because these came with the regular blasters. And then I have a minigun because I've always wanted to make like a clone minigun, but I couldn't find a design. So I found this design by Studio 64 and kind of modified it a bit for the pieces I had to make the barrel a little shorter. And I really like how this came out. I wish I'd found a brick that had like I could actually put the baton there like down into it because it kind of looks a little wonky. You can see it sticks out more because I had to put an extra stud there. But I'm super happy how this turned out. How to modify a black base with a bunch of black pieces because I don't have big bases like that. And it kind of like was going to use a tree I had from a set, but then I was like, this isn't going to fit the thing. And then, yeah, I tried modifying it, didn't work. So I ended up going with this, which I think is more like Kashyyk-esque. And then I kind of used one of the branches that fit this green and just kind of like added it there. So yeah, super happy how this turned out. I want to do more mocks now, but I don't really have the pieces. So I'm going to have to think of like more brown, green stuff. Like maybe I'll do more Kashyyk mocks, like bigger though, like fighting droids. This is definitely like a fun little starter thing. And I'm glad I got the Commander Grade because I've always wanted him, and now I've built my first mock. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's like a nice starter. I'm just glad I had all this forest stuff I didn't even know I had, like these little branch crop ups and stuff. So that's definitely really cool. Anyway, hopefully there'll be more mocks to come.